Time to continue. Why is it tracking them? Um, okay. You know, I guess we won't start them yet. Venti and Nahida. Talia! Hello, welcome. How are you?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
I didn't know there were people still farming for cookie. Well, the plan was kind of to continue with the SNEZHNAYAAA Archon Classic. There are people still farming for cookie? What exactly does he need? Like Naku weed or something? So I leveled my cookie past 90, bruh. Like past 70, sorry. Yeah, the only thing would be Naku weed or these things. Then again, for one, I need to rebuild my zinc tail. Two, I need to get these three at least level 90. Yes, I'm making 4 stars level 90, because why not? Um, I'm doing better. Yeah, I think. Thank you for asking. You're always so kind, Thalia. I wonder how long this person's gonna take, though. Wait, there are gacha games that won't implement the 50-50 system? Yeah, but there are no free skins, though. Because Sonic, you need to get from the Battle Pass. Knuckles and Shadow are in the item shop. What the fuck are they doing? Oh god. Yo, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, this person is not that good with their venting, are they? I should have checked this person's AR before I even left in here.
A moonlit night for all. You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
What AR is this person actually? Okay, why is their venti doing that low? Why are they AR 60, bro? I guess we'll just follow them around then. I love how I'm like, called the stream, welcome to SNEZHNAYAAA. He has the fucking Nahida thing already? Bro, yeah. I don't have Nahida, so of course I don't have hers. Where we going? Yeah, Venti has an echo, yeah. Alright, let's get it. Wait, one more. Okay, so what, are we just no more to find, or? Cryostorm? That is, I love the name for that. No, like actually. Okay, this girl's literally fighting like some form of cancer. Of course she's weak. Cryostorm. I love the whole cryo palette for the Traveler. This Columbina too? Hi, Kathy. How are you? Wait, aren't you in school or something right now? Wait. Let me take a look at your moon. Oh, yeah, C0. I got a C1 Columbina. Wait, my eyes are open too? Honestly, that person was nice. Oh, you got off early. That's awesome. Um, co-op, get out of co-op. Me and Xavier are in co-op. Well, he's sleeping. You can join up and we can talk if you want. Or you could just sit back and enjoy the show. Let me grab my stream here so I can read the full chats. Seriously, lucky that you get to go off early. But seriously, Cryo Traveler. Cryo Storm? I love that. And that was only his skill. I'm gonna wait with getting his ultimate though. I'm too late. Yeah, I'm too lazy to type. Yeah, figured. Propagate, water jets, scorch and burn, hone and flame, blazing light.
Cryostorm! Encase! Ha! Disappear! Go with the wind!
Actually, no, I'm gonna wait until I hear his ultimate. What one of his ult voice lines are. Anyway, back to SNEZHNAYAAA. Yo, Aries! Hello! I'm just live streaming SNEZHNAYAAA. What's that supposed to mean? You know what it means, Kat. Hello. Aries, what are we thinking of this team? We got Aether, Columbina, Alyosha, and Cookie Shinobu. Just got back from school? Ooh, okay. How did it go? Was it interesting? Finally took you long enough. Excuse me! I've been busy working my ass off. So yeah, then the other times I was too lazy or too tired. So now I finally got the energy and the time. So now it's time for SNEZHNAYAAA. Nice team. Thank you. I love how like all of my team is at least like level 70 and they got Alyosha. Level 40. I need to get his shit, but I need to go a bit more through SNEZHNAYAAA for that. School was good. I have been standing for 6 periods. Holy. Girl, go get some rest. Lie down, please, Aries. But you know me, I had to go there. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Anyway, let's continue the Archon quests. Okay, series? It's morning. Where are they fighting already? Alyosha's place. Alyosha. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Goedemorgen. Ik zit nu te livestreamen.
Oké.
Heb je lekker geslapen?
Wait.
Ik heb nog steeds niet. Ja, ik heb wel.
Ja, ik ben niet verrast. By the way, Ka. Yo, Ka.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yeah.
What the heck?
For my teacher's
Nice sweat to
grandpa's in
guard.
hospital.
Come on. We'll go around.
Oh. Also, you. I'm going to have an hour. It's pretty far. I'm done. I got off early because my teachers granddad's in hospital.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to. I'm fishing. Yeah. very interesting.
So you're telling me you've been through all of this already?
Yeah.
I will make sure that I'll do the next batch of Archon quests before I do this. People actually putting effort in 90 fucking views while these kids make millions of views. Yeah, they changed the way how views work again. Plus, getting into monetization is even harder now. What do you mean you have to do double the effort now? Look the fuck.
No, this person says that a lot of people put a lot of effort into videos and they get video viewing. Well, kids can just post random brain rot things like 6, 7,
This way.
8 millions of
We'll enter from the upper floor.
Yeah, monetization is over. What do you mean limited time? I didn't check all the new updates, but limited time monetization now too? You get that YouTube wants more money, but geez, now they're just fucking over people? I've seen like 10 videos the last 2 days of how many people have been kicked out of the partnership program. Half of them being gacha too.
There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new
This
as
is
the
why
day it was
AI is
printed.
just bad.
I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives. Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal. Tugarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
Do you see that most of the thing I said? It made me so mad. I'm so mad.
Only till December because of YouTube. See, this is why YouTube is just ass at this point. Like, bro, should I just go to Twitch? Which other platforms can you get easy monetization from? Yeah, and that's one thing that's annoying, but usually getting a lot of rewards isn't too much of a
Anywhere
problem.
there's a stove, there will be the scent of crystal. That's normal.
That's what's all. Thank you.
But if he picks up the scent of crystal somewhere and there's no stove around,
Paparazzi?
that's how we know something's up.
The paparazzi? Yeah, that sounds like fun.
That's crazy.
This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
There are people making PJ Masks gacha video too. Like yeah, I've seen plenty of gacha videos about the PJ Masks. Low-key, I should make one myself. I mean, childhood heroes, so nothing against that. And Catboy and all that. OTP since the beginning, lol.
Since when have? Why did I not know you watched it?
You don't know I watch PJ Masks.
No, I didn't.
Lol. One of my favorite shows of all time. Also, probably the only ships I have for that. Catboy and Owlette, Gecko, and Luna Girl. Literally.
Yeah, 100%. I fully agree.
I know, right? I feel like the whole Power Heroes thing went a bit over the top with how many supposed heroes and villains there are. But then again, with that series, almost any other episode was in space. I like all of them. I can't choose though. Yeah, fair. I remember a friend of mine had the PJ Masks HQ like IRL. It's just a toy set. I was so jealous.
Damn. I never had the CD. It was.
Damn, that's cool. Low-key, if I'd be one of the PJ Masks, probably Catboy. For one, Cat. 2, Speed. 3, Blue. To the cat car! Oh my god.
It's like you got a thing with cats. So that's like the second cat main character in your life.
Yeah, of course I got a thing with cats. I like cats. And then, let's be for real, Cat Noir is awesome, so I'm guessing that's who you're referring to?
Yeah.
Miraculous Cat Noir! Lol, that season 6 moment was insane.
I don't know how to answer to that because I have not watched it.
Okay, I just went to go grab some water. Wait a minute, Chloe and Luca together? Wait, what? Wait, Chloe's head on Luca's shoulder, he's holding, wait, what? Like, canon shit, or just all the ships that people have been making? Like, I'm confused.
No need to thank me, it's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Kitty
Maybe for
birthday
everyone else,
is very
Liaison
cool as well.
Shishkin, but for you, the
Almost
hard
there,
times
I'd
have
say.
only just begun.
No picture. What?
Who are you? What's the matter?
Aren't you gonna go and get water?
I just did. Bathroom is literally next to
I
my
just
room.
had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Crystal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Hey, I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat.
The only valid reason
We
you
all
can
know
have for
how
this is
difficult
if you
life
have a
has
sick
been
daughter or
since
something.
Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate. but some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind.
What the fuck?
Looks like
There's
I'm
no
just
way
not
this is
cut
real.
out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have
No,
finished their
something
count,
else.
you'll
Chloe.
see that the numbers match their waybill.
Okay, but what the fuck? Chloe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this, but it is way too late to give Chloe Bourgeois a redemption arc. Like Loki, if they wanted to do a redemption arc, they should have just continued on what they did. Like season 2, 3, after the whole Miracle Queen shit. But no, they decide to make her more and more of a villain towards season 5. I like Chloe's season 5 villain arc, honestly, because she was a genuine threat. That was cool. But if you write her like that, and she's still a bitch in the episodes that she returns, there's no fucking way that she gets... I feel, if this picture is like genuinely from Miraculous, like if this is real, either the girl's trying to manipulate Luca or Luca's trying to make her better somehow. If she gets a redemption arc, that I guess Luke, like, like there's a part of me that likes Chloe as a villain, and then thinking about her having a redemption arc just feels weird.
I have the official Snezhnyaaaaa quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions.
Oh, hell nah. Not only... Wait, so they're gonna give all the extra money back because they have more shipment now? I know Luca is depressed. I'm pretty sure I saw this one scene. I didn't watch every episode of season 6. Yet don't blame me. I didn't have the time. I just watched the ones I wanted to watch. I saw this one scene where Marinette told him some shit, and then Luca seemed to get almost mad or whatever the shit, and then I like for the Queen of the Dread Zone. Loki, that episode was peak. The fact she had Zoe scared in a corner, that was insane. Like, the last episodes that I watched, I was just picking randomly towards a list, and then when Nemesis finally came out, I watched Queen of the Dread Zone, Secret Protocol, and Nemesis. Low-key, peakest episodes in Miraculous that I've seen for a while. Also, Yakshi Gozen was also a peak. Seriously, they ought to pay Kagami's voice actor more. I hope I'm not boring, y'all. It's just talking berries. Nemesis was okay. No, a lot of people just not like it. I genuinely think it was cool. Secret. I don't know. I feel like Nemesis is missing something as a finale. Like, seriously, season 6 needs, like, one more episode. Yakshi Gozen, yes. Probably, I almost want to say best episode of season 6. I'm probably going to say, like, second, third best. I don't know. I haven't seen all of them. Personally, I'd say Secret Protocol is best episode. Like, girl, like, Marinette almost outsmarted Lila. Like, imagine. Cerise thing. Like, what the fuck? Well, I am not
I'll make a
playing
batch
it.
purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Wow.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Stratomeros for a long time now.
Holy, bro.
The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Jeez, man.
The mayor's involved in this too?
Okay, bro, I get, like, you need the warmth and the energy, but come on, this is just evil.
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Basic math, I love that answer. You want to know what's cooler than magic? Oh, yeah, like, hey, Strings, you want to know what's cooler than magic? Math. Nah, you actually got to see that scene from No Way Home. It's like the best. It's like one of the best scenes in the movie. Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Counting carriages. What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical
Jeez,
cargo capacity,
Alyosha's
guess
smart.
what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside counting carriages in this weather?
Look at my man, of
Two
course.
options. Hunt or starve.
Bless this man. Alyosha's good. I studied standard math. You were nothing to me. Nah, but seriously, bless this guy. Like, Alyosha, you're on my top favorites list now.
Well, I've heard enough. The
I mean,
evidence
he
speaks for
already
itself.
was. He already
Take
was
Shishkin
because
and the
he
mayor
had
into
a cool
custody and escort
design,
them
but
back to
now he has
Snezhnayaaaaa.
even more reason to. I mean, come on. He's the only one actually trying to do shit about the problem in that
You
town.
cocky little brat. Ruining my
business. Just you wait. Oh, shut up. With Fatui actually being good people is weird. I mean, I know that there are good people, but for the first time we played this game, we get introduced as them for bad guys.
Yeah, something felt off. So I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by.
I know,
but
right?
all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Thank you.
Math isn't my strong suit. Bro, you literally just exposed, like, one of the biggest crimes.
We just go to sleep.
Oh. I see.
I'm like, he could go sleep.
You should also sleep, actually.
No.
Crazy.
Not fun. Just go bed later.
Not gonna lie, I think I like Alyosha. Let's go! Another person on the Alyosha squad.
It's really good.
I'll think about it, my God.
Seriously, though. Crazy. Alyosha is cool. There's a few characters I want to get for Snezhnaya. Alyosha being one of them, but I already got him. Sadly, he's only a 4-star. Then we got Odette, Vojanitsa, Vesna, and Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. I am gonna be cooked.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never
Every time I
suspected
say I
a
don't
thing.
like my friend slaps me, it's like, stupid, you're
wolf in
good at
sheep's
it.
clothing.
So what
He
if
made
you're good
everyone
at it?
fold.
Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just, well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stusha, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself.
Oh
They are a
shit!
violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
Okay, Polonsky is a good person. Seriously, this is nice. Like an actual good Fatus.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village
Girl
need
cheats
Crystal?
off me literally during the
Of
test.
course, no one really cares about
She
the fate of
cheated
that
off you
place.
during an
I'm
English
guessing
test?
today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to Snezhnayaaaaa. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
Aw.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too? Who knows? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal too. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back.
Where are we
There's
going?
someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Oh, okay. Yo, the second part of the Infinity... I'm sorry. Girl, what are you blabbing on about? It's not supposed to come out until next year. What do you mean? The second Infinity Castle movie isn't out yet. Like, what are you on about, Ares?
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Hmm? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh,
There's her grandson.
It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat.
Yeah, it's gonna release
I still have
2027.
some fruit left.
And then, yeah,
Let
the
me get
last
it
one's
for
supposed to be
you.
in 2029, which means that it's supposedly coming out next
Please
year
don't get up on
sometime.
my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet.
Someone's stealing old lady's fruit.
Well, grandson dear,
Oh.
do you like it?
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right?
Exactly,
Fresh fruit
Aries.
is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
How do
Oh,
you
I
just
don't
forget
need
that?
it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions. I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Stratomoros's energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters.
I hate exams.
Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now, but because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Stratomoros still in its heyday. That said, I kind of appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow.
March is too early. The last one released like mid-year, I think. Mid-year 2025, end 2025. So March is way too early. Oh, you mean your school board? Oh.
It's fine. Everyone grows old. In
Not
Snezhnaya,
us.
some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look
In
at them,
September,
but their
August,
face
yeah,
is
I thought
blurry.
so.
So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life.
Oh my
She
god.
still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
Blue sure really is cool. Yeah, I missed Paimon. Please don't tell me she's bad. I hope she could get some sleep. Seriously, for people who hate Paimon, just frick you.
Paimon, we're back. Are you feeling any better?
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore. But she's still a
Oh,
little
I
dizzy.
can explain
Flying
the
probably
reason
isn't
why
a good
people
idea
think
right
that
now.
if you want.
Paimon might lose her balance.
I like Paimon as well. The reason why people think Paimon is evil is because the unknown god at the beginning of the game, aka Asmodee, there was this whole theory going around that Asmodee was Paimon. That's the reason why Paimon. or why they think Paimon is evil or will betray us at the end of our journey, blah blah blah. But personally, I'm pretty sure the theory has been disproven by Hoyo before, but now it's coming back up again because the trailers about the Four Shades, because Asmodee is one of the Four Shades, and then her saying, and then Renova saying that she loves her new master more than she does her stuff, and yada yada. So that's why people think that Paimon might be evil, or Asmodee for that matter. I know, right? I used to believe in the theory as well, but I don't think so anymore. Especially after Natlan.
Getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
Sure, but what doctor is going to be able to... Okay, well, we're in Snezhnaya, so probably someone...
But enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have any trouble?
Did you just say you shouldn't fly, Paimon?
It's a bit of a long story.
Shouldn't she be sitting down or something?
Jeez!
Alrighty.
You guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Huh. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project Stuzha isn't going away anytime soon. People will still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet. Don't know. The goal of Project Stuzha is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. It's never been made public. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
Extending it? Does that mean the Tsaritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhnayaaa'a Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving into political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella.
Oh,
He's
hell
the chair
no,
of
I
the
hate the
Snezhnayaaa'a
rooster.
Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
He's one of the harbingers.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in Snezhnaya?
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests.
But if
that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sir Tomro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the rooster himself. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always going to be some conflict when those worlds collide. Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnayaaa'a, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations. Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk. Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this, I can tell.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnayaaa'a? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
The Tsaritsa.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. her ultimate goal, what the no-sees mean in all of this? Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes.
Wait, so... No way. Are you who I think you are?
Yes, sir. We're the Traveler. My parents banned me for watching anime until my board was. Are you kidding me? I am so sorry to hear that.
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnayaad. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster. Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly. Now, it's so big that the Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnayaad. I'm sure the Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take.
What if we meet the Tsaritsa while she's
Suffice
doing?
to say, you won't be seeing her
It's
anytime
also the
soon.
reason why I couldn't watch
We'll have to
Spider-Man
wait
Brand
until
New
she
Day.
gets back.
Are you for real? They didn't even let you. That is actually mean.
Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow. Once it's
Alright,
open,
Julio.
we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate. As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry. Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnayaad in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much.
Loki, I am enjoying the Archon quests. Genshin almost never disappoint. They said you can watch on Netflix and Amazon Prime. Most likely it'll be on Disney Plus. Netflix maybe. Amazon Prime? Actually, it has more chance of being on Amazon Prime than on Netflix. So, yeah. But do you have Disney Plus? It's definitely going to come on there before anything else. Because obviously Marvel is with Disney. Who doesn't love Spider-Man?
Drive carefully, alright? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something? Not a fan of small talk, are you?
We are.
Anyway, take this.
Sure.
It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnayaan rail network. All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sir Tomaros has any engineers with experience working on this model.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
All right then. Have a safe journey. And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
Alright. Let's do this. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to head into the train. Y'all did not see that. Where exactly is the entrance? There we go. There's a waypoint over here. I want Odette already, bruh. Like, she's gone in 12 days. I gotta hurry up. I pray. So now we can head everywhere. We got Svetlodovka, Snezhnograd, Frankova, Zorya, and Morepasok? Morepasok?
Alright. Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out. Goggles, your time to shine.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive, talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
Away we go! Nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat.
Okay, and away we go!
Huh? What's going on?
What the fuck? Wait, are we in the Shadow Realm?
Oh no.
Wait. Oh, sorry, did I wake anybody? Oh, hey, Kat.
You're
What
alive?
is this place?
I'm fine. I'm just.
Are you okay?
Can you check my stream? Are we in the?
Shut around, yes.
Still airborne.
Just our
Okay, so I
luck.
was right.
Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Yep,
Hello,
I've been watching
you're Snezhnayan, right?
since you went on me.
Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time
So it's even
itself
worse
doesn't
than the
exist
Abyss.
here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again, and the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then what the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great! Now we're done for!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Look at these Fatui! It's like they've lost their minds!
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living. I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Thanks, Alyosha. Hello. What in the actual fuck? Just when we got a train, we ought to end up here.
Wait! What's that blue thing? Is that... Goggles?
Guess we'd better find a way over.
game can't climb.
Let's hammer this out. Yeah. Yeah.
No! Okay, y'all did not see that, okay? Yeah. I know. That's always with streams.
You hear your background and your voice, and then while you're watching your stream, it's doing your so confused. I'm hearing you say,
I am
y'all
glad
didn't
to
see
see the
that,
three
and
of
I'm
you
being like,
safe and sound.
see what?
For now, at least. But things aren't looking too good.
Yeah.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm.
Welcome
The
back,
darkest
Harry.
space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze. Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely. Like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface. We must leave this place before it sinks back down into the depths once more.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... From the Shadow Realm. It appears that key data is currently inaccessible. But now is not the time to resolve that problem. I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, Traveler.
Oh, hell yes.
It may well be one of my core functions. Scan complete. Construction in progress. Activation code? We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
What? Hyperborea? What? Say it. Yo! Look at this!
Cool, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. There's a glitch where you can wear this fit outside of the Shadow Realm in the train. Why couldn't we have a gun now?
Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit.
I saw
Bring
it.
down the walls of the
I haven't
stronghold
tried it yet.
and
I'll let you know.
extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Okay, that zoom out was insane. Yo! What? This is like the trailer! Oh my god, to actually be able to do this. What? That's insane.
When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide
I know,
to navigate
right?
through low, narrow tunnels.
What in the f is this?
You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives to detonate them and clear them. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition for long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot.
I love how this game just acts like nobody who plays Genshin's ever played a game with guns. American breathing.
And pick them off one by one.
The advantage is ours. Charge!
One by one? That is also a plan. So that was lucky, kind of easy.
Yeah. More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked assault function.
What? Bro, it's like I'm playing Fortnite at Genshin Impact.
Need a refill.
How the fuck do I reload again? There we go.
Where's the...
Time to catch my breath. Switch mode. Mind the rhythm.
Oh shit!
Back in business.
At least I can now upgrade my Fortnite skills while playing Genshin Impact. Low. Freeze mark?
Aim at
What?
the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Oh, that is so cool! Nah, this is like actually something else, bro. Okay, don't mind me missing all of that.
Can't take much more.
This feels like I'm in a Star Wars game simulator, bro.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
Okay, I gotta make sure to not waste all of my ammo.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
Whoa. This is actually insane. Hey, yes, classic shooting games. Reminded me of Free Fire days. Headshot at 10 people in a row. Damn, nice. I remember Honey made me play that game once with her. It was interesting, to say the least.
How do we get over there now?
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay. So, we just removed this hook, right?
How the fuck do I remove the... How the fuck do you remove the grapple? I'm confused. Okay, definitely not that way. Oh my god. Yo! Yo! Yo!
Take great care not to fall down. Should you...
Yeah. Okay. Just ignore that. Ugh.
Back in business.
Among Us knew. Oh, sorry, Among Us got a judge role? What? Holy shit, Ava, are you okay? What the f do I do here?
Change of tactics. Light him up!
Double shot. Hey, there's Crystal here.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Interesting. So do I just throw them like that?
Demolition time!
We're taking cover.
Like a storm flip, but it actually hit.
Reload! Demolition time! State number 2.
Close the carriage door. Sure.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How exactly? Forgive me for being dumbass. How do you exactly slide again? Right. Yeah, cool. How exactly do I slide?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However...
They're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through. Need a refill! Try this!
That should keep them busy. Why didn't I think of that sooner?
Time to catch my breath.
Firearm overview? Oh, it's a different type of gun.
You may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Yeah, I know. Oh, ugh.
Frag out!
What?
Try this!
Did I not reach them there?
This is dicey!
Excuse me? What the?
Switch mode! Light him up!
There we go. That was looking kind of easy.
Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
You mean this weird bubble thing?
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. Looks like I was right.
Okay, what the fuck?
I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you and that awesome gun.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden City before?
Yeah, it came up a whole bunch in Nocrai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We had no idea they left cool gadgets like you behind.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, your performance was quite outstanding, far beyond my expectations. As Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this, but we should still watch out for similar dangers ahead.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything else goes wrong with this trip, Paimon's gonna have train trauma for life.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. I am simply advising that we take sensible precautions. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there, provided you have the necessary components. Please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train. Amongst other things, this will ensure Paimon is a little warmer while on board.
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor. Well, maybe trusty isn't quite the right word, considering. Anyway, at least you get the job done.
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Grey, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest, then it will at least get the job done.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grey fixes the train.
Yeah, sure. Paimon wants to forget all about the Shadow Realm. It was so creepy in there. Stretching her legs might help take her mind off things. It's so quiet here for a train station. Not a person in sight. Just abandoned houses. Huh? So much for repair? You've swapped our train out for a whole new model!
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible. Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
Huh. Didn't know trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Grey to understand trendiness.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere. What an incredible little gadget you are.
What an incredible little gadget you are. It's low-key crazy. SNEZHNAYAAA Adventure Journal. Nice. This is one of the things I was waiting for. Grapple gun. Okay. Oh, guys, that's the icon. Oh, that's cool. Does that mean you could just leave these for people elsewhere? Oh, that is so cool. Let's get the waypoint up here. Is that an Oculus? Yes, it is. Sorry, birdies. Oh, there's birds in SNEZHNAYAAA. Ah! There's birds in SNEZHNAYAAA? Crazy. Kathy's still watching. She's already done all of this. Probably boring her. Oh, you can collect. Do we get rewards from the quests here? Nothing big, but okay. Great treats Argon quest, and that is a world quest. So great treats is what we are doing. Okay. We got the own SNEZHNAYAAA handbook. That is insane. Yeah, I viewed it, bitch. Temperature monitor cold zone. Okay, very cool. Oh, and then I can do that later. God-forsaken lands. The fact that it's called, that SNEZHNAYAAA is called that is low-key kind of wanted. The Eye of Grey. Equip. What did it say? Oh, hell yes. Look at this. This... Thanks for fire. I will definitely help you, don't worry. Okay, well, now that that's done... Oh, we don't get it as an accessory? How sad. To enter the train. It just goes on its own, or... Is there a shooting range? Oh... okay. This is cool, but we need to continue with the quest. Holy shit. How do I get back? Okay, the portal here just does not work. So what, we have a pocket dimension now? What the fuck? People are so kind to each other. Wherever this place is, we'll be coming back to it some other day. For now, where the f did my train go? Alright, goggles, set course. Wait. Set course for SnezhnayaaaA. Alright, let me redo that. Alright, goggles, set course for Snezhnograd. There we go. One take. What the fuck is music? Well, let's explore this train, shall we?
They really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
Why
You
am I
might want to
not?
avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident. That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietla Lidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice. Look, Snezhnagrad's just up ahead.
Already?
Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnagrad train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Wow! It's so majestic! Just flying from one side to the other would probably leave Paimon out of breath!
It's built for maximum efficiency, but yes, transferring trains here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. For now, though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out. This way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Sapoliarni.
No, but actually, like, look at that. I love it whenever you put on. Why isn't that a choice you can do? Just like a separate skin. Just like a separate skin where he keeps his hood on. I mean, Amber practically. Poor Alicia. No, but I mean, just like what they do with our Everybody's favorite outrider, Amber. There is barely any difference between these designs. Heck, even putting out like her original manga design would have been better. Seriously, maybe on my second account, I'll see if I can download some Genshin mods so I can finally have some cool outfits. And again, the cool outfits will be for characters I have on this account.
They have really funny-looking hats.
Those are outfits.
Those ones are about the same height as Paimon, but it looks like they can't fly.
Obviously, they're kids.
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic, amongst others.
Your home, Uro.
No wonder.
Thank
We
you.
heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
Oh my god. This is...
You see,
Her dress is beautiful, honestly.
Indeed. You're
I'd
quite
wear
right.
that. I think you're getting one just like that anyway. Anyway, so on and so forth. Don't need to expose myself. Whoa! I wonder when we get the sword.
To the left is the market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolievsky Theater in the distance.
Kathy,
Look at that!
can I ask you? Oh.
Incredible!
Kathy, can I ask you something? Savvy! Oh, you're taking a nap. Oh, she's asleep. Well, okay. Snez. Boom! Holy, look at how big it is. I need to go get the domains, bruh. What is one even? And I could scale the walls, so I could use Fenty. Make it that much easier for myself. I mean, what the hell? This looks like that one town from that one movie, the boy whose name is Christmas or something. Okay.
Wow! Snezhnayaaaaa is stunning! Seeing it with our own eyes makes all the trouble we went through to get here worth it!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunningly expensive. The prices here are crazy. I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier restaurant. They offer food and lodging there, so you can get settled in while I fetch the doctor.
Is that gonna be stunningly expensive too?
Yeah, I mean, there are places to stay in Zolny, but I highly doubt they'd meet your standards. Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
Yep, no way. Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that. Maybe we can split the cost of the room between us? Paimon still has some savings left.
What happened to sponging off me? Come on, it's fishing.
Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake.
Of course you will.
Don't
I'm glad to see
You
you've perked
better.
up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters.
Can't we just, like, to go there and demand to see the Tsaritsa? I mean, come on. We know, like, half the Harbingers. Where's Ajax? I miss
The
Giles.
adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Fatui. Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Fatui. A lot of important research happens there, too. And over there is the Snezhnayaaa'a Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions. These places are best admired from a distance. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yeah. We have super strict security. We're not looking for trouble right now.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarny. That's where you'll find the restaurants, bookstores, and gift shops. Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way. Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the Adventurers Guild at some point, right? That's...
Ooh, speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnayaaa'a, I'm afraid. Apparently there's some historical reason for it.
Oh, we'll just have to use the one on the train then. Kinda inconvenient. Wait, how come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnayan too?
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway...
Do a lot of crafting, so...
Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too. Worth a look around if you're interested. That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations. It'll be good to get out of the cold wind. Paimon's starting to feel another headache coming on.
Podvorye restaurant is right this way.
Hey.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild headquarters.
Ad Astra episode. Whatever any of them. Wait. What?
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild headquarters.
Wow, at least it's different here. Oh, no voice? Wow, it's only 2 lines. You better go insane. Okay, what exactly do we do now? Have a new message from the Eye of Guy. Okay. What's up, buddy?
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Wow, you really can just communicate with Snezhnaya. Okay, but where is the so-called reward I was supposed to get?
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot!
Sorry. Oh my
now that
god, I
we're out of
almost
the
fell asleep.
Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon. Honestly, she feels kind of bad for throwing a wrench in the works. If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. But instead, we're stuck here waiting for a doctor.
Uh,
You're right.
bro.
No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot
Gotta
happened on our
stop
way into the
myself from
city.
falling asleep,
Let's
bro.
review what we've learned
Oh
so
my
far
god.
and try to figure out what to do next. Obviously, the million more
Yeah,
question
okay.
is,
Sorry.
what is this Saritsa planning? Everything else leads back to that.
Ik weet niet zeker 3 keer ben in slaap gevallen. Ik ga zo meteen even naar Action gaan. Even een kleine snack halen of zo voor energie. I don't know.
Sure was.
I don't know.
So far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, her plan also requires a ton of energy. But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Alosha said that she went east to fight that big monster. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm this awful. To be honest, what we're... The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Not word on the street type of info. Paimon can't think of a few people who might be able to help us. But... Right! And when we left Nogcry, Sandrone specifically left a message reminding us which side we're on. So, it's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Saritsa's grand plan. Yeah, fair point. Besides, that Glupov place is right nearby. We've got nothing to lose, so it'd be a waste not to go. There's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Sandrone? Or possibly Tartaglia. But it's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino, let alone Sandrone. She basically told us to stay in her lane already.
My sweetheart Arlecchino. We're good with her in Columbina. I think Arlecchino would low-key give us some info if we did something for her or whatever.
Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Nogcry. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alosha! Come in!
Oh.
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're, Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe to say, I have a fairly eclectic range of expertise.
It'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human, right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we? More like you don't eat enough. The more talking you do, the more you need to eat.
About what?
Now, please take a seat. Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold. I can give you some medicine to tide you over, but as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right then. Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me. Hey, no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
Aw, Alyosha's leaving us. No.
Alright, time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Okay, finally. Time to go visit our favorite Patus. Where is Ajax anyway?
Can I get you anything?
Where the hell is he? Oh. All the way over there. Dude, is this even Genshin Impact anymore? Like, what the fuck? Okay, now that is concerning.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until your invitation letter is issued. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with a Harbinger.
But we've met Harbingers all throughout Teyvat. So how about you stop being an ass and go aside and let us see our friend.
But I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake. Honestly, it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the answer's gonna be. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If Child is unavailable, you'll have to go through the proper procedure. Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at the present. If I were you, I'd cut your losses. No point waiting any longer. Even if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Fatui Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods. Next time, stick to the rules. It'll make life
Sandrine!
easier for both of us, hmm? Greetings, Lady Marionette.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's his first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that he doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew, that was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
Is that right? Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon? Under the weather? That's hard to imagine. She's always buzzing with energy.
So
I
real.
take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I can get you one if you need. All right then. Well, let me know if you run into any other problems. Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. So I had no choice but to abandon my freshly brewed piping hot tea and come to see this mystery guest for myself. Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind.
That's the nicest they'll probably kept from her.
Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a harbinger, I have to lead by example.
If Child was here, he'd let us in. I already know.
On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class, unlike Nasha Town. Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes, so we can catch up there. Your treat, of course. Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's why.
And that's why we left him journey. Another tea addict. I'm just gonna come grab that real quick. Jeez, what? Everything in Snezhnaya so far from each other. Good that the map's big though. Is it a bear? Or a bear?
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste. Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia, per se. You just want information, right? Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know.
I love Child, but Counselor?
That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vecha by now. Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting.
Tartaglia, paperwork.
We'll be discussing yet
Are we talking
another
about the same
extension
man?
to Project Stuja. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vecha these days. Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort, isn't he?
Yes, he very much is, Lady Sandrine. Lady Marionette.
It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in Natlan had concluded.
Makes sense in case he wasn't gonna die or anything.
That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia about it sometime.
Oh, wait. Capitano got mad at
Tartaglia
Child's
probably had
Play?
the wrong idea about Capitano all along. Right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui. Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures. With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the Rooster, Pulcinella, and Regrator, Pantalone.
Yeah, nobody
Once they
trusts those two.
divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able to stop them. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right? Exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And, all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth. I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time. What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea?
Exactly.
Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details. You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha. All the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room. Having a voice in the Vecha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers.
I don't know why, but this looks so cool.
Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. But since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vecha. He represents politics itself. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved, and the Tsaritsa sitting at the top adds another layer of complexity. It must be nearly impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. Time for you to answer a question of mine. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me? Huh? Jealous? As if.
Definitely.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left Not Cry, right? I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart? You... fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me. Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Thank
Lady
you very
Marionette.
much, Sandrone.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk.
Oh my god, I feel bad for the guy.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Are you serious, bro?
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlo-Lidovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit. The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation, but we're still facing a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and engineering teams.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need. Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that? Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand. And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help. Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Pavorier restaurant. Find his room and watch it like a hawk until we get back. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
The fact that she cares this much about Paimon, this is so cute.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Where are we heading to? Oh, we need to go with the train, don't we? Actually, you know what? Let me leave something in there. What's a useful item? Actually, I'll leave like. I don't know if that'll help anybody, but I'll leave it there just in case.
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction. Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
I have to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
Odette? Yes! Odette!
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now. Ah, I see. You're the backup from SnezhnayaaaA. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts.
Oh my god, Odette is another type of beautiful, bro.
Careful. Something's moving.
Why am I electric? Oh, for the stellar conduct, huh? Okay, totally
This
not
must be
creepy
the
at all.
monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
Oh wait, is that a 5-star weapon? Yes, it is. C3. C3R1 Odette. I see. So, bro, the fuck? Oh, that can be... Activate Starlight Prism. Whatever that does.
Stay back!
Crystalline Adagio.
Crystalline Adagio? What does that even mean? But to actually have a ballerina as a character in Genshin Impact. I just realized what this ice cave reminds me of. This ice cave reminds me of the one that they were in possession in Ninjago.
I see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the
That
first
little
move.
wolf pup is the monster. Oh. Interesting. Get over here. Oh, okay. Now the threat's a bit more clear. I guess this pro attack right there. That's some shit. Oh, that was looking kinda easy.
Oh, thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. He and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. This way.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat. Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait, this place. There's something unusual about it.
A cutscene? What the fuck? The house is gorgeous. It's food!
What is that?
I don't know. It's back?
Guess it has family.
Odette, watch out!
This way. Run!
Look at that grace! Holy shit! Beautiful. Nice one, Traveler.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Nice. Yo, that was crazy. How do you even say that? Xyophane's blade. You obtained the special weapon Xyophane's blade deep within a cave. Its origins remain a mystery, and further details may only be uncovered through further adventures. Let's just get it. We finally get it. I can finally upgrade that Traveler for that 4-star sword. The Sword of Ascension has always been the go-to sword for the Traveler. I thought it would be the canon weapon for the Traveler. In fact, considering I know that the only way you can get this is if you have a PlayStation account, but still, the Sword of Ascension, in my opinion, should have been a 5-star sword. But it's not, but it's always been great. Anyway, because you get effective shit, but now we have a canon 5-star weapon that everybody can get. But seriously, just look at the design of this thing. This thing doesn't even look like it's from TFAT. But anyway, this is gonna feel so wrong. But goodbye to the Sword of Ascension. Hello, Xyophane's blade. Dude, it even matches Aether's new fit. Like, come on, it can't be better than that. Holy shit. This sword will forever stay in the highest regard, in my opinion, but damn. Oh, so it's like that. I just realized, if this sword is going to be crit rate, shouldn't I have a crit damage circlet? Welcome. Paimon. Cool, but what the fuck is Paimon doing here? Or is this just for oh, this is probably from normal TO expert. Princess's wedding? We got an invite to go to the wedding of some princess? That is very cool. Yeah, where is Sandro now for that? How exactly do we get back up there? Not hard, whatever, I'm just gonna teleport.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name. Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. Alright then. See you around. Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korolievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself.
Oh my god.
Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
Real.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
Yep.
Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes. Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still, it just feels like there should be a better way.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd.
Okay. Jeez,
When did you get a new sword?
Just now.
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
What do you mean secondhand swords? This thing does not look like a secondhand sword. Whatever. Back to Snezhnograd. Where's the train? Can we just take the train to Snezhnograd? Where's a train? I want to take a trip. Waypoint? I'm gonna look at that. Why did it mark a location on a statue of Sun? Okay. Does that mean we won't be seeing Alyosha for a while? That's actually cute for a tip. How are you supposed to get on there, though, if I were to be using any... You know what? Who cares? We're bringing in Venti.
Didn't keep you.
There we go.
Allow me to let...
Wasn't there another one over here? Yeah, exactly. And that is number 4, I think. Alright, cool. Let's head back. Oh, I still can't believe it. We already scored. Set force, Nesnograd. Why doesn't it just take the other way? Isn't it much faster? I wonder if we can stand on top of the train.
Add Astra at...
Climb on the train, so I guess it's no point. Oh, it's gonna take a whole detour? Oh, this is about to be a long trip. Low key, it could just be funny to do whatever, go on a train ride with friends and get shit back.
Astra.
Look at this.
Let's take a few days off.
I guess that's how glad we are.
Huh. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Yay, John!
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real big shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo Lajdovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
I'm sorry, what? I don't love those guys. Someone explain how the fuck people say these words, like, genuinely Russians, respect to you.
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuzha, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuzha. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Loki? That was a hard blow.
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
Excuse him? What does he mean, refuse to stand up for ordinary people?
Oh my gosh. How does he dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
We've killed well, not killed. Yeah, no, we've killed a Harbinger. Lothar. We fought with Harbingers. We've befriended them.
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where he's coming from. If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vecha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either. The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long-term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuzha seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know, but I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuzha outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vecha meetings. And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vecha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Svietlo Lidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger. And even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster. To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this? Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
Well, we met Charlton Leeway, fought with him. Marionette, we met in Notcry. She helped us fight against the Torre. We also ended up being a part of a battle that killed your supposed master.
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
I've only learned his name so far, and no details of his experiences. Is something wrong?
Kind of. You gotta kill the...
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... all right. I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler, who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where there was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine.
Oh, it's definitely not fine. Oh my god, is
sorry,
she fine?
I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
Oh my god, poor Odette.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along.
I thought they got along.
Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but... death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Pavorier Restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature.
That shit.
Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid too.
She is.
You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
Well, that would be great. Your people are more qualified.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Already? That was quick.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential. Even we're not in the loop. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time.
Maybe make an appointment?
I guess I better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
So what are we supposed to do?
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do. And things I ought to do. To start with, I should ask Alosha if he knows any way to help Svietlo Lidovka.
Svietlo Lidovka. So that's how you say it. These aliases it normally. Child said it so fast. Like, bro, how do you even do that? Is that humane? I'm just gonna use a pole anytime again. No way! Fuck you, Hoyoverse. Okay, so what do you mean Kathy gets Odette, but I get a fuck-ass C2 Gene? Oh, how long is it gonna take me to get Odette? I still need to get Fortianise after this as well. Well, this is not a good start to Snezhnaya. Cool, I don't even use Jean, man. If I get Jean and Varkar next to each other, it's diabolical. Yeah, if it was to Anto, he'd probably be happy. But guess what? I'm not to Anto. I'm trying to get Odette over here. I was like, please turn gold, and now I'm just like, fuck you, Genshin. You'd think my luck would be better in Snezhnaya, but my luck has been going down ever since. I mean, I guess it was too early to expect another 5-star back-to-back. I mean, I just got called being a C1 as well.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
What does that mean?
It's a very faint vibration. but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of cryo.
Oh. I mean, I've already been the cryo traveler, but does that... Didn't I literally already...
There really is something special about this sword.
What? Yo, look at how pretty that is. What? Whoa. The traveler journeyed far into foreign lands, all for a slim chance of redemption. What? Awaken the statue of the Seven in Snezhnaya with cryo to enhance. What?
I don't really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the Seven. In the meantime, I'd better go find Alosha.
Oh yeah, it was level 1 before, now it's level 20. Okay, now this is super cool. Anyway. Okay, so Alosha's chilling there. I suppose we should get going then. Rewards available for claiming. Yeah, but what rewards, bro? At least we haven't seen the last of Alosha. Seriously, I love him so much. He's so cool. First, I didn't really get much of why people liked him from the trailers. I didn't pay much attention to him, but now that he's in game, yeah, I'm starting to agree with everyone. So, boom, that's another Oculus. How many we still need? Probably like 11, 12. Completely forgot about these. Any of this. Useful artifacts for I still need 4? Cryo. Is that how it looks? Look at the difference! Yeah, that's 6, so it's... Wait, I want to go to Nodcry for a quick second. I want to see how many Luna Oculus I still need, because I'm pretty sure my Nodcry statues are at level 9. I need to get them at level 10. Do I even have the Frost Moon on 100%? I thought I 100%ed it. So... 75. Aren't the Lunar Highlands on 75? Seriously? I'm guessing the last Lunar Oculus. I mean, come on, look, I have every part of Nodcry on 100%. Minus like a few chests. No, see, it even needs 40. I'm not even close. How the fuck do you need... You know what? Whatever. Let's continue with Snezhnaya. We have important business to attend to.
Hello there. How can I help? Ah, sure thing. Give me a second, I'll go fetch them for you.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although SnezhnayaaaA doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest. It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief? Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Chateau Morose will start flowing into the market. When we resolve Chateau Morose's energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora. Exactly. At the current prices, selling Crystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune. Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
1 second, let me check. So, you're planning on buying the Crystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford. No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market, but I doubt there'll be much Crystal left.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look. Let's see. Huh?
Oh, Alosha, and... Hello.
I didn't realize you two knew each other. Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Svietlolidovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svietlolaidovka. It bothered me so much, I couldn't focus on my dancing. So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do. You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuzha is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Rokot are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuzha is really about. Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind? I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings. So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some Crystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses. The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply. Let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Crystal during Project Stuzha, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure. That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
Our train. Wait, was that our train or? Oh, probably not then.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
His travel buddy. Hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlolaidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Relieving cold symptoms. Ma'am, you are a ballerina literally wearing a leotard in the snow. I'm sure you know some shit.
All right then, let's go.
All right, we got an official
I
trio.
still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
Alyosha pays a lot of attention, huh? And he's a hunter, so makes sense. Wait. We learned the port of. What the f you mean not yet unlocked? Like, seriously? Well. Anyway, for anyone who just joined the stream, hello. Hope you're doing great. I think we're ending this stream in like 15 minutes. I need to go eat something. Also want to go get a snack. For tonight. Who doesn't love some good candy to keep them up?
Hello. Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
I love this. No, but actually, we just got a little trio here.
What happened?
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler? Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook? Master Child said I should verify your identity.
This child really is good.
Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded.
Thank you, bro.
At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Please, head inside.
I love how respectful they are here. Paimon!
Traveler! Alyosha, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
I love how she's just who's our new friend. Peek.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point.
Paimon confirming the meme.
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right. It's just... Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
Then why
I
are
have
you
just
flying?
the thing.
Oh.
Oh, what's this? Is that a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
Real.
All keen observations. You're right.
Oh, core
This is
ignis.
called
That makes
core
sense.
ignis. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
Awesome! Wow! It's so nice and warm! Oh, it's like magic. Your name was Odette, right? How did you two meet again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet? No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely
Bum
to let
is
anything slip.
crazy. Also, what are you doing here? I thought you were mad at me. I hope you're doing good. This cool ass guy with the green hair, this Alosha, he's a hunter from Snezhnaya. And the girl with the light hair in the background is Odette. She's a ballerina, student of a Fatui Harbinger, and I won't spoil anyone in that.
The Rokot, huh?
This guy is actually really cool.
Let me think. Members of the Rokot keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to. Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk? Yeah. Paimon's in the mood for something warm.
What for pose is that, girl? Like, why do you have your hand...
Enough with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today. It'll be kind of like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
Journal rewards. And I think this is where we leave it for today. Or for now, anyway. I want to go eat some food, get some snacks. Maybe we'll be back after a short break, and if not, we will probably be back later tonight. And if I'm not, then we'll see next time. Anyway, for everybody who has been watching this, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Sorry for my little zone outs and genuine falling asleep, but whatever. Thank you all so much for watching the live stream, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and week. And yeah, I think that's everything. So, as always...